Alien life. For thousands of years, humanity has stared into the night sky, asking the same terrifying and fascinating question. Are we alone in the universe? Ancient civilizations drew strange objects in the sky. Philosophers imagined worlds beyond Earth. And now, in modern times, governments and military organizations are releasing files that seem to suggest something unusual may really be happening above us. The Pentagon Files. The United States government recently released another wave of UFO and UAP documents through its official archive. These files include military sightings, radar recordings, pilot testimonies, infrared footage, and investigations into objects that investigators still cannot fully explain. While officials avoid calling them alien spacecraft, they also admit that some incidents remain unresolved. Unidentified anomalous phenomena. The government no longer uses the term UFO as often. Instead, officials now say UAP, which stands for Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena. The new wording is meant to sound more scientific and less connected to old science fiction stereotypes. But despite the name change, the mystery is still the same. Pilots, soldiers, and radar operators continue reporting objects that move in strange and sometimes impossible ways. Military encounters. One reason these files gained so much attention is because many sightings come from trained military personnel. Fighter pilots have described objects accelerating instantly, hovering without visible engines, and changing direction at speeds beyond known aircraft capabilities. Some encounters lasted only seconds, while others were tracked on multiple systems at the same time. To believers, this makes the reports harder to dismiss as imagination or mistakes. The super hot orb. One of the most discussed cases involves a glowing orb reportedly encountered during a military operation near a restricted government area. According to released reports, pilots observed a bright object that appeared hotter than the surrounding environment on infrared systems. Witnesses claimed the orb moved unpredictably before splitting into multiple lights and disappearing. Investigators could not determine what it was. The Tic Tac incident. Another famous case is the 2004 Tic Tac encounter involving U.S. Navy pilots near the coast of California. Pilots tracked a small white object shaped like a mint candy, with no wings, no visible propulsion, and no heat exhaust. Radar systems detected it dropping from extremely high altitude to near sea level in seconds. The footage became one of the most famous UFO videos ever released to the public.
Astronaut testimonies. Astronaut stories have also fueled the mystery. Over the years, several astronauts have spoken about seeing strange lights or objects during missions. Buzz Aldrin once discussed seeing an unidentified object during the Apollo 11 journey, although he later clarified that it may have been a detached spacecraft component. Even so, these accounts continue to inspire theories that astronauts witnessed more than they publicly admitted. Ancient sightings. Some believers argue that UFO sightings did not begin in the modern era. Ancient texts, cave paintings, and medieval artwork sometimes contain unusual symbols in the sky. Some interpret these as evidence that mysterious aerial phenomena have existed throughout human history. Skeptics argue these interpretations are exaggerated and often misunderstand historical art and mythology. Why people believe. For many people, the existence of alien life seems statistically unavoidable. Scientists estimate that there are trillions of planets across the universe. Many of those planets may contain water, atmospheres, and temperatures capable of supporting life. Supporters of the alien theory argue that with numbers this large, intelligent civilizations should exist somewhere beyond Earth. The Drake equation. Scientists have even created mathematical models to estimate how many intelligent civilizations could exist in our galaxy. One famous example is the Drake equation, which attempts to estimate the probability of advanced alien life based on factors like star formation and habitable planets. Even though the equation cannot provide exact answers, it suggests that intelligent life elsewhere may not be impossible. The Fermi paradox. But this leads to another mystery known as the Fermi paradox. If intelligent alien civilizations are common, then where is everybody? Why has humanity never received a confirmed signal, clear contact, or undeniable evidence? Some scientists believe advanced civilizations may destroy themselves before reaching interstellar travel. Others think alien life could exist but remain too far away for communication. Government secrecy. One of the strongest arguments from believers is the long history of government secrecy surrounding UFO investigations. The U.S. Air Force operated Project Blue Book for years, collecting thousands of reports from citizens and military personnel. Many classified documents remained hidden for decades before being released to the public. This secrecy has convinced some people that governments know more than they admit. The skeptical explanation. Skeptics, however, argue that mystery does not equal aliens.
Throughout history, many UFO sightings were eventually explained as weather balloons, experimental aircraft, atmospheric distortions, drones, satellites, or simple optical illusions. Human perception can also be unreliable, especially during stressful situations or nighttime encounters. Advanced human technology. Another possibility is that some sightings involve secret military technology created by humans rather than extraterrestrials. Governments around the world constantly test experimental aircraft and surveillance systems. Some experts believe classified projects could easily appear alien to pilots or civilians who are not aware of their existence. The media effect. Movies, television shows, and internet culture have also influenced public perception. Popular films about aliens shaped the modern image of flying saucers and extraterrestrial visitors. Social media now spreads UFO footage faster than ever, but viral videos are not always authentic. Edited clips, misunderstandings, and fake recordings often mix with real unexplained cases, making it harder to separate fact from fiction. What scientists say. Most scientists agree that alien life somewhere in the universe is possible, and perhaps even likely. However, they also stress that there is still no confirmed evidence linking UFO sightings to extraterrestrial beings. Scientific proof requires direct evidence that can be independently verified, studied, and repeated. So far, that level of proof does not exist. What the Pentagon says. Even after releasing these files, the Department of Defense maintains that investigators have found no verified evidence of extraterrestrial technology or alien visitors. Officials say many cases remain unexplained simply because there is not enough information to reach a conclusion. An unexplained object does not automatically mean an alien spacecraft. The real possibility. Still, the mystery continues because humans are naturally curious. Every unexplained sighting creates new theories and new debates. Some people believe disclosure is happening slowly over time. Others think the truth may be far less dramatic than people imagine. But regardless of the answer, the search itself has changed how humanity thinks about its place in the universe.
The final question. So do aliens exist? The honest answer is that nobody truly knows. The universe is unimaginably large, and science continues discovering new planets every year. Strange things have been seen in the sky. Governments have investigated them for decades, and some cases remain unexplained. But until undeniable proof appears, the mystery of alien life remains one of humanity's greatest unanswered questions.